Be running in this Stanislaus Musidora over mile 2.5, with Rissner on the outside, and then in the white cap Dartrey on the outside, Shamshir, and Jaffaline held up off the pace, and we know that she finishes, and really striding well. Gussy Marlowe, the pace not that strong seemingly through the first quarter mile. Rissner on the outside showing second, and then Dartrey in the white cap third, Shamshir four, and Jaffaline fifth of five. But they come down to the mile pole, and it's Gussy Marlowe by a half to Rissner on the outside, and Jaffaline coming through on the inside of Dartrey, 2 lengths back to Shamshir, and they come down towards the 7 pole. And it's Gussy Marlowe the leader by a half to Rissner, by a length to Jaffaline shading Dartrey, 2 lengths back to Shamshir. They come down to the 6 marker in the Tattersall's Musidora. Gussy Marlowe the rail, Rissner on the outside within a length now. They're past the 6, and then Jaffaline with on the outside Dartrey, white cap, Shamshir swinging away on the steel, 5th of 5. They start the turn in and come down to the 5, which they pass, and it's Gussy Marlowe the rail, Shamshir, Jaffaline in behind Gussy Marlowe, Dartrey on the outside, and Shamshir yet to make her move, and they come down to the 4, and it's Gussy Marlowe the rail and Rissner Water Swinburne on the outside, and then Jaffaline and Dartrey in the white cap going well, and Shamshir in the Sheikh Mohammed first colours going equally as smoothly as they come down past the 3, all to play for. The first one to be ridden is Jaffaline, Gussy Marlowe the rail, Rissner in the white jacket, white cap with a run is Dartrey, and on the outside Shamshir. They pass the 2. Jaffaline won't be winning, any of the other 4 could. The rail, Gussy Marlowe on the outside, Rissner, and now Dartrey looks beaten, and Shamshir powerfully down the centre of the track. Still any of the 4 could win. No, they're inside the final furlong, and what a cracking race here. And it's Gussy Marlowe the rail, and Dartrey down the centre of the track with Shamshir, and Gussy Marlowe just holds them, and up the line Gussy Marlowe beats Dartrey in a photo. Dartrey in a photo, and then Rissner in third, then Shamshir, and last of all, but closing again inside the final furlong was Jaffaline, having looked well and truly cooked with 2 furlongs to go. The result then of this Tattersall's Musidora, the outcome is a photo between number 4, Gussy Marlowe in the colours of Mrs. John Van Geest, bred by her and trained at Newmarket by Clive Britton, ridden by Michael Roberts, just holding Dartrey there in the white cap worn by Steve Cawthon, second horse home in the colours of Sheikh Mohammed, trained at Newmarket by Michael Stadd. Third is another Newmarket horse, that's Shamshir, in the first colours of Sheikh Mohammed, ridden by Frankie Dettori, and fourth was yet another one trained at Newmarket, this one by John Gosden, ridden by Walter Swinburne, and her name was Rissner. But one of the things to bear in mind is when we review the closing stages, at one time I thought Jaffaline was going to be well and truly beaten, and in fact when the line came she was no more than a couple of lengths off these 4. What a cracking race in prospect, one of the best flat races I've seen for a long time. None of them would give up.
Well, absolutely right there, Gigi, because this filly in front, Gussy Marlowe, just look at her. What a lovely little filly she is. Had her ears pricked nearly all the way. She's doing everything that Michael Roberts has asked of her. And every time he squeezed her, apart from Jaffaline, she was the first one to come under pressure. Not so much that she couldn't go any quicker. She was just running a little bit green in front. He's just given her a slap on the shoulder there and caught hold of her. And she picks up and starts doing her best. And then as soon as he sits still on her, she's pricked her ears again. And Rissner's come to challenge on the outside. So is Shamshir on the wide outside with Dartrey in between those 2. But just have a look at her. You can almost see her saying, well, how much faster do I have to go just to stay in front? She's lengthened her stride. I think she's answered every call, and hopefully she's just held on. Well, if she has held on, it is only just, but a really tremendous finish. I wouldn't think there's more than 3 parts of a length, or a length at the most, covering all 4 of these fillies on the way home. Got to ask yourself how good the form is at that, but I think the further that this Gussy Marlowe goes, the better she's going to be.